Welcome to Silent Power. Most men have no idea how close they are to being deeply desired yet still completely overlooked, not because they're not good enough, but because they don't really understand how sexual obsession actually works inside a woman's mind. This video isn't about manipulation mind games or pretending to be some fake alpha version of yourself. It's about understanding female psychology so clearly that you naturally trigger desire. Desire so intense that she thinks about you when you're not there. Desire that makes her crave your energy, your voice, your touch, even when nothing's being said. And if you've ever felt invisible, doing everything right, being kind, showing interest, always available, yet somehow you're still not the man she chooses, it's not because you're worthless, it's because no one ever taught you what actually creates sexual obsession in the female mind. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to become the kind of man a woman obsesses over sexually, or if you prefer, how to become the man she wants to give her body to, without begging, chasing, or changing who you are at your core. But first, you need to see what's been quietly killing your chances, even when you think you're doing everything right. Let's get into it. You think being constantly available will make her like you more. In reality, it just makes you predictable. And predictable men don't create desire, they create comfort. And comfort kills sexual tension. Most guys are out here trying to prove over and over that they're safe, respectful, and a good guy. But here's the uncomfortable truth: women don't become obsessed with safety. They become obsessed with emotional intensity. If you don't know how to create that intensity, you'll always be the guy she texts when she's bored, not the one she's thinking about late at night. Here's the hard pill to swallow. When you're always there, always texting back instantly, always ready to hang out, you erase mystery. You erase the space where desire is supposed to grow. She needs to feel like she's earning your attention, not like you're throwing it at her for free. Women don't just want your presence, they want the high of being around you. And that high doesn't come from sameness. It comes from tension, contrast, challenge. You're not actually boring. But if every conversation you have is flat, safe, and predictable, she'll put you in an emotional category. And once you're labeled friend, nice guy, safe, but not exciting, it's brutally hard to escape that box. Do you know why she can't stop thinking about that one guy who doesn't treat her right? It's not because she loves being hurt. It's because he makes her feel something she can't fully control: excitement, frustration, uncertainty. That cocktail of emotions is addictive. If you don't understand how to create that mix without being toxic, you'll keep losing to men who simply understand the tension of seduction better than you. Even the small things matter. How you look at her. When you look at her like a man who unapologetically wants her, not needy, not creepy, not ashamed, she feels that. When you speak with intention, with a calm, grounded tone and a quiet power behind your words, she feels that too. Sexual tension isn't really about what you say. It's about how you say it. When you can say the most harmless sentence, but her mind twists it into something deeper, more charged, that's when you start planting thoughts she can't shake. Before we dive into exactly how to create that level of obsession, do one thing for me: tap the like button. If this is already hitting a nerve, what's coming next is going to go even deeper. Let's keep going. Let's talk about how to make her sexually addicted to you. Sexual obsession doesn't start with your body. It starts in her mind. The goal isn't to impress her like you're at a job interview. It's to make her feel something she hasn't felt in a long time. That dangerous, exciting, unforgettable energy. Start with how you talk to her. Your voice alone can switch on fantasies she didn't even realize she had. Drop your tone just a little. Slow down. Speak from your chest instead of your throat. Don't rush your sentences, let them breathe, let them linger, like you're building tension just by staying calm and in control. Women are incredibly sensitive to energy. If your energy says, "I'm grounded, I know who I am, I know what I want," she will feel that before she even fully takes in your face. Then there's eye contact. Not the weird, forced staring contest. I mean the kind of eye contact where you hold her gaze just long enough for her to start wondering what's going through your mind, and then you look away with the hint of a smile, that little bit of mystery and restraint. That's what makes her lie awake replaying that moment, asking herself, what did that mean? Now here's something most men never fully get. You don't need to touch her to turn her on. You need to make her crave the idea of being touched by you. This is where subtle innuendo comes in. Talk in layers. Say something innocent on the surface. But if her mind is in the right place, she knows you meant it deeper. That's when her imagination starts doing the work for you. But here's the real cheat code. Don't always be available. If she knows she can have your time, your attention, your body whenever she wants, she'll stop wanting it as much. Desire feeds on uncertainty. That feeling of, I want him, but do I fully have him? Have your own life, your own priorities, your own mission. Let her feel that you're solid with or without her, that you're not chasing, not desperate, not emotionally empty, waiting for her to complete you. That grounded, self-contained energy makes her feel like being with you is a privilege, not a favor. And then be unpredictable. Don't show up with the same exact vibe every time. One moment calm and unreadable, another moment playful and bold. That emotional range keeps her guessing. When she's guessing, she's thinking. When she's thinking, she's feeling. and when she's feeling you're already winning. When the timing is right, physical touch does matter, but don't make it mechanical. Let her lean in first. Brush her hand for a second longer than necessary. Watch how she reacts. Match her pace, then lead. When you finally escalate, make it feel like the moment was inevitable, because real obsession isn't just about sex. It's about tension, energy, and mystery. Make her feel something she hasn't felt before, and she won't stop replaying you in her mind. Here's what you absolutely need to remember. Sexual obsession isn't about being perfect. It's about being a man who can move her emotionally without needing her validation. Most women aren't craving more compliments. They crave presence. That grounded masculine energy that doesn't fold, doesn't fumble, doesn't try too hard. That energy is built, never bought. When you walk into a room carrying that presence, she won't just want you, she'll fantasize about you even when she's with someone else. She'll read old messages hoping you'll text again. She'll hear your name and feel her body react. Because women don't obsess over men who are predictable and easy. They obsess over men they can't fully figure out. So stop focusing on what trick can I use to get her, and start focusing on becoming the man she can't stop thinking about. You know the difference now. You understand what actually works. Now it's on you to live it. Because once you do, she won't just want your body, she'll crave your energy, she'll dream about your presence. And even if she finds someone else, she'll compare him to you, and he will always fall short. You don't need to chase. You need to know who you are and walk like it. When you do, she'll come to you again and again. If this resonated with you and you want more real talk on female psychology and attraction, subscribe to Silent Power and stay tuned. There's a lot more coming that you don't want to miss.